Hello and welcome back to King David's Garden. Today is March the 23rd, 2009. I'm going to take you on a little bit mini tour of this magnificent big backyard. Let's try to do it really quick here. Try to get it under 5 minutes. First we're going to enter into the arbor area here. To the left we have a big orange tree. Get a lot of oranges here every year. Here's our arbor. We have a magnificent display this year of a purple wisteria that's in full bloom. You know, just beautiful here. As we get a little close up here of these little delicate flowers, a little yellow and purple and white on there, just beautiful. As we come through here, you know, it just looks like a shower of grapes from heaven. Just a beautiful, beautiful display of these magnificent flowering purple wisteria. We come through here to the through the trellises here. We entered into the Garden of Remembrance. It's kind of a replica of the Garden Tomb in Israel. It's from Mount Calvary where Jesus was crucified, and we come over here to the tomb itself, you know, that I made. You know, it's where Christ was buried and he rose again in 3 days. Come over here, we have the avocado tree. We're going to come back through the trellises here where this purple wisteria is. Just a beautiful display this year. Looks like a shower of grapes from heaven, you know, coming up here. You know, just beautiful to walk through here, you know, as we enter in through the trellises. Here's a white one too. Now the white wisteria, that blooms right after the purple one. So we have the purple one here, but now the white one, that'll bloom, be in full bloom in about another week or so. Got little buds on it, you see there. Back up, give you another little bit perspective of the whole wisteria there growing. You know, we'll just walk through there. But here's our the grape vineyard here. I planted that a couple, 2-3 years ago, and we got just tons of grapes on here last year. A lot of grapes, and they tasted really good and sweet. Here's the garden here, raised garden bed. It's beautiful. And here's the shed. I just painted that last week. I tried to make it look painted like a Chinese tea house. You know, that came out really well. Now these vegetables here, the seeds came from Vietnam and they grew really well. Taste really good. You know, as we come over here, look at some more of the lettuce and stuff growing here. Now these here, you see that? That's where we get more seeds out of this. You see it looks like little mussels in there? There's seeds inside this. So I save these and get the seeds out of there. I call this the Von Chom Home garden, the squat garden, because you got to squat down every time you work on it or harvest the food. So this is the back of the backyard, very back, as we're going to come back through here. As you see, we just came back from where the purple wisteria is. We come through here, the trellis. We have a beautiful display of purple roses. Just beautiful. And come through here. Here's a lavender one that's in bloom here. A little bit beautiful lavender rose there, and we're going to come back, pan around back over here. So come through here to the little flower bed here we have growing by the patio. This I call Jonah. Jonah is in the great fish. There he is, if you can see him in there, swallowed by the great fish. He was in there for 3 days. Some African daisies, beautiful display of African daisies, and here's some other little mini daisy. Just beautiful, gorgeous bouquet. They're just growing this year. As I come back around, to come over here to the little mini waterfall I built a few years ago. You know, just a nice little tranquil place to sit out here and listen to the water, read the Bible. And here's the ping pong table. A lot of people play ping pong out here, and there's another view of the backyard there. That red flowering tree there, that's pretty cool there. Kind of looks like Japanese looking. Then I come back over here to the shady area where the shade plants are. It's a nice place to sit down and in the summertime. I call this Moses. You know, it's draining the water there out of the pitcher, and there's the 10 Commandments there, and here's where I've been showering for the last 5 years. I love showering outdoors here. Been showering out here for 5 years now. This is beautiful. Be out here to shower with all the plants and stuff. So here's a nice little cool plant. I don't know what I call this. I don't know what it's called, but it's got about 5 blooms on it. And last year I had about 13 blooms. It's pretty cool. So anyway, that'll end our tour of this magnificent backyard. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Anyway, this is at King David's Garden, March 23rd, 2009.